I wonder if everyone in front of the screen prefers symmetry, or an asymmetric game controller. If you're a player who has been using Sony's console all the way, that symmetrical grip must be ingrained in his bones. Although there are very few symmetrical controllers available on the market right now, but in fact, this type of controller has its own unique advantages, because its buttons are symmetrically arranged along the central axis, so it fits well with the grip of double C hands, and the left and right joysticks are symmetrical. The movement path and angle of the thumbs are completely stillnessed. When using the joystick for precise operation, this provides a more balanced and intuitive handling feel. Then play some games that require triggering multiple buttons. When playing FPS, naturally, it delivers an excellent experience. This is one of the reasons why Sony's DSe is so popular among FPS players. Of course, it's a pity that the price of DSe is more appealing. $1,499. For example, if you find a cost-effective flat patch style in China. I also found that very few brands make this symmetrical controller. If others don't want to do it, then Brotherphone will do it. And so, I ended up with this Lightsaber Plus. The symmetrical advanced game controller is priced at 199 yuan. Alright, dear viewers, I don't see your friends. I'm away Lightsword. Plus, I've been using the water I got for more than half a month. Its overall chip performance is on par with their previous model. The Tianjian Plus controller is almost identical. Functionally, it also supports taking photos with a phone camera. The screen can be seamlessly integrated with AI, with unified joystick curves, motion-sensing actions, and mapped buttons. YPS can be operated by shaking the handle to complete the left and right roll header operations. Plus, the PC software has built-in AI for quick parameter adjustments and so on. So it is similar to the mysterious 199 Tianjian. Basically, the only differences are in molds and some cases. Let's first take a look at this part. This time, the Lightsaber Plus is available in two colors, black and white. The black version features a frost-transparent front panel, combined with the RGB ring made up of 24 LED beads on the joystick. Under normal conditions, the lighting effect rotates and turns on. After pressing the trigger button, the rotation accelerates, and the lighting effects, spreading across the panel, still looks pretty cool. The white version, on the other hand, features an opaque design, so the RGB features need some improvement. As for the mold, it's easy to see right away from the Lightsaber Plus. The overall mold is optimized based on the PS4 controller. The symmetrical grip of the PS4. Veteran players in front of the screen probably remember how well their palms fit perfectly. The thumb naturally hangs down to reach the joystick, while the Lightsaber Plus retains these foundations. At the same time, the Fog Magic was slightly thickened, and the back had raised anti-slip dots. The area of the pointed tip and the length of the trigger have also been increased. The curve was tuned even more and tapped a little more. It fits our fingers better. From what I scooped up myself, it felt more solid than the handle of the Tablet 4. It doesn't get as large as some Xbox-like controllers. And if the palm is too full, both hands feel very comfortable when held. As for expansion buttons, compared to the traditional quadruple key of the Tianjian, the optical keys have been changed to a design of 2+2 dual expansion knuckle keys plus double keys. And all of them are micro switches. When holding the mold normally with their tool, the middle finger can be placed very naturally on these two large backlands. At the same time, your index finger is placed right between the trigger and shoulder tendon to the sudden shoulder tendon. While the double C grip and backward grip can also be applied to the ring and little fingers, more space from the previous building, you can easily trigger this spot with your ring finger. At this point, it's the fingertip of the middle finger. It happened to be at the expansion node. And I especially want to mention here, this time they controlled the key pressure very well on the back buttons. It just hits the right level, pressing without accidentally touching it. The expansion room key can also clearly feel the lightning. Press the pressure level. Triggering is very easy. Of course, besides the expansion button, just like the Lightsaber Plus, we can also do side flips with raised hands and hand presses. These motion sensing actions can also be mapped and bound to different keys. At first, it might be a bit hard to get used to, but after using it for a while, it blends into the game. When you map the left and right flip handles to the left and right tilted heads, map the stage as jumping and pressing down as the glide flash. Once used to it, it really is quite good. For other buttons, the XYBA uses soft rubber combined with micro switches. Overall, the trigger granules are lighter than the Sky Sword Plus. Triggering and easy rebound is also very quick. The feel is urgent. The trigger is a dual-cut solution combining a Hall wire trigger with a direct touch micro switch. After switching the micro switch, there is no reserve in front. It delivers instant triggers with top-notch tactile feedback, sharp keys, and clear trigger feedback. The pressure on the inner and outer sides is also well controlled. Also top tier. However, the D-pad uses a lightweight rubber design. This is perfectly fine for triggering alone. And because the pressure is lighter and the sanding is lighter, so when triggered in one direction, the feel is also quite good. It also fits the positioning of this competitive controller. But if you want to use it to play platformers or jump games, for example, I personally like playing horse games, and I encountered a pipeline. Up front, I want to squat into the tube while running to the right without slowing down. At this point, press the right button and continue to trigger the next button. It will have a sense of feedback about what is missing above. I'm just mentioning here, since it's positioned as a promotion-oriented player. Let's try it out. 3A definitely has no problem playing FPS. Because it's almost impossible to touch, you need to trigger both directions at the same time. In summary, all the key tuning is very good. This price range definitely puts it in the top tier. Here, I can also listen to the sounds of these buttons. The joystick and performance are the same as the Sky Sword Plus. I used the JS3 Pro 2nd Generation Tianma. The joystick has 12 levels of sampling and chipset, with 4096 levels of resolution and moderate damping, fast return time, and no drift. AI joystick curve correction is also available with a single camera shot. Automatically calibrates joystick curves for different games to unify the feel. I explained this in detail in the previous issue, so I won't repeat it here. And it features RC Green Wave input optimization technology. It can also fine-tune the joystick signal at high frequencies to optimize subtle jitter and trajectory control. Let our joystick be even better. Tailing means the crosshair maintains high adhesion and stability near the target. Follow to increase your hit rate, and at the same time, its unique modular design retains even the cold shooter. You can simply remove it like this as a joystick protective cap. I wonder what makes everyone feel the least durable when using a controller? A few years ago, when the carbon film was prone to floating, it was still the joystick. But after Hall joysticks became mainstream, their durability improved significantly. It really is this joystick cap. Before you know it, it will rot over time. For someone like me who often uses the 3 hands to keep the room, the controller usually includes an extra joystick cap for use, so the modular joystick cap is also quite good. The handle also supports 3-dial connection to the 2.4 receiver plug. Connect the base to a computer or directly wired connection. Once the controller is powered on, it can directly support Bluetooth mode. While connecting to phones and tablets to play mobile games, it can also connect directly to the NS12, PS4 and connecting to PS5 to play PS4 games inside. You can even connect directly to Xbox via a dedicated contactor to use Photoshop-like devices. The symmetrical controller combined with Xbox Series X gives Horizon 6 a bit of a Minotaur vibe. I also conducted some tests here on various consoles. Regarding motion sensing, even on Switch, I tested the motion grapple with something like Kingdom. Grabbing items and archery assist aiming are both quite precise and responsive. There's no dragging or dragging feeling. If you shake it up, that definitely can't compare to the elderly HD vibration. However, the dual-handle asymmetry and the integrated motor also support multi-stage vibration. The strength is adjustable, but the handle for holding the needle is still better. I also conducted pulse and group testing in the software. The feel is indeed quite good. The vibrator stopped quickly. There is no such issue of cheap handles causing residual pressure on the hand. PS5 can also play PS4 games without any issues. I tried out GG Bond 1 and God of War. For whether it's as Spider Silk or swapping it back to the standing Tangi Mansion, operation and response are also very fast. If you have a PS4 console or many PS4 games you want to play, using it as a backup controller is perfectly fine. As for connecting to Xbox, basically it fully adapts to dual switch triggers and expansion buttons. We can also provide a better experience in some games. As for software, it has appeared many times before. Both mobile and PC dual-order software have interfaces, clear and visually appealing. The features are also comprehensive. Whether it's updating controller firmware to adjust return rates, sensory enhancement parameters, settings, joystick and trigger dead zones, as well as adjusting vibration intensity and button mapping, and the button red is also quite convenient. The AI within the driver can also directly assist us with the setup. From the beginning, this time, Fengji's Lightsaber Plus is made for those who love it. The Heavenly Sword is specially released for players with symmetrical controllers. Plus Symmetry Edition. At the 199 yuan price point, it offers the Kong-In GS3 Pro 2nd Generation TMR joystick. This time, RC Green Wave plus AI Curve Repair. It delivers top-tier FPS joystick performance. It also has 2 very useful expansion knob keys and a back key. as well as excellent grip and the feel of the dual switch trigger buttons. If your budget is stuck at 200 yuan, looking for a good symmetrical competitive game controller to use, then for you it is the best choice bar none. Alright, that's all for this video. If you have the configuration parameters for the controller category, if there are still areas you don't know well, you can also check out my homepage. This round's buyer group has increased the horizontal draw. Hope this helps you. If you want to see the latest version, you can also keep an eye on it. I will release the latest buyer list plus piece in early June. So I am very grateful and deeply grateful for everyone's support. I'm Anti, so see you all in the next video.